In the last episode, we explored Dali, wandering through the old town, tasting its food, and discovering a few hidden gems. But today, we're leaving the city behind, heading out to explore the landscapes and villages that surround it. This trip started really disappointingly because we couldn't rent a scooter. We ordered juice from the robot, and honestly the price seemed too good to be true at first. It's time to try the signature snack of Bai community, which is called baba. One of the reasons we love China is because it's so safe. I mean, tell me other countries or cities in which you can do that. We made it to Xizhou town. This is an ancient town not too far from Dali with a history of over 1,000 years. Taste test the famous strawberries of Dali. In order to get out of town, of course, we will need a scooter, and thanks to some super friendly locals who saw us struggling, we found this place which is the cheapest. Right next to our accommodation, a lady wanted to rent us for a day the scooter for 60, and we found a place with 25. The only downside is that they want a very big deposit here. I don't know if it's because we are foreigners, but the deposit is higher than in the other place. So the other lady was asking 60 per day and 260 I think for the deposit, and here is 25 per day with 800 deposit, which is a lot. I mean, we've never paid so much for a deposit. Alex is trying to negotiate the deposit. Guess what? We were super happy because we found the cheapest place, but we couldn't pay with our WeChat. It didn't support international cards. We almost quit, but right in our neighborhood near our hotel, we found another scooter. Hello. And we are paying more for it, but this one is supposed to have a bigger autonomy. Also, the deposit is only 100, and it worked. That's the most important part. We are on our way to Xizhou village, and we really wanted to see Erhai lake. We are on the west part of the lake. We found a viewpoint, but apparently you cannot enter with your scooter. We had to park our scooter, and from here you need to rent either another scooter or a bike or a car. People are yelling at us. I think we're the only ones walking. No, there are some people there, but we didn't expect this, honestly. We really thought that we can park our scooter and just see the lake from a viewpoint. Maybe it's not the best place to do that. We will walk a bit around, and I don't know. But this trip started really disappointingly because we couldn't rent a scooter at first. Now we didn't find the parking spot.
The infrastructure for the tourists it's a little bit confusing, let's call it like that.
It's very weird for us because you need to park your own scooter that you practically rented with money, and now to rent another scooter, but come on.
Ni hao. Maybe over there. Maybe we can turn right, and maybe we can see in that side.
Only 3 minutes walking more. If not, we take the scooter
Let's
and we
enjoy
go
the
to
view.
Xizhou. I regret what I said earlier. Apparently, we needed to walk a few minutes and we found the lake. And I think here is more picturesque to rent a bike but you can even walk. I mean, the infrastructure is okay for walking too. And we are just enjoying a day here by the lake. As I told you, we are on the west side of Erhai Lake, which is huge actually. It's one of the largest freshwater lakes here in China, and you can visit this part and also the other side. It's very touristic, but it's beautiful. I think the best experience here at the lake would be to have an accommodation on this side or on the other and to wake up with this view. They look really good with very big windows, but I'm pretty sure they're not as affordable as our accommodation. As you remember, we're only paying $10. We rented a scooter to get here, but I think it's worth it. In the middle of the lake, you can walk on a pathway, take pictures, and admire the boats and the birds. The light is very beautiful at this hour.
Look how beautiful it is here. It's amazing. I mean, you can see all the lake. And it's huge actually. And if you want to see the neighbors, you can take a look. But again, you must pay.
Wow, this is incredible. Look what we found here. A robot, but it's a proper robot. I mean, usually when we saw cafes like this, it was just a robotic hand.
Right.
And this one actually sings.
Yes.
It's a funny robot. You can order ice cream, tea, or milk tea. And right behind it is a very traditional image of some people playing cards. The contrast is huge. So nice. So we want to order from this. Hi, what's your name? Ni hao.
Ni hao. We want to drink something. Can you help us, please? Ni hao, ni hao.
Wow, maybe this is look. I think he's talking to attract customers.
Right.
Yeah.
He's shaking the hands in order to attract
Come
customers.
Come here. Oh. We ordered juice from the robot, and honestly the price seemed too good to be true at first, but the presentation looked like it would be a fresh mango juice, while this is definitely buttered, and it tastes just like a market store-bought juice, and it's a small cup.
Yeah.
We paid 11 yuan for this.
It's a scammy bot.
Oh, it's a tourist trap.
But still, I mean, if you see it, don't buy. Run away.
Oh my god, but in this small car, look how many people there are. Just 4. Yeah, 3 adults and 1 kid. But it was so funny because it's as small as a scooter. We stopped on the way to buy some strawberries. You couldn't resist. At every corner there's someone selling strawberries, and all of these fields with strawberries, you just have to try them. Apparently, I think it's 28 yuan per kilo, and we bought almost a kilo, I don't know.
And you can pay, he has here WeChat, and you can pay online. I mean,
so
it's amazing.
So we paid 20 yuan for this.
Yes.
It worked?
Yeah.
And we should do a taste test also. It's time for a taste test. The famous strawberries of Dali. Let's see. They are so crunchy. At first I thought it's not well done, but it's so sweet and juicy. It's delicious. Honestly, one of the best. I'm not lying. One of the best strawberries. It's been a while since I ate one, but it's incredible. Yeah, so glad we stopped to buy.
Of course, and also here you can see the plantation. I mean, it's right here.
People working the fields.
Yeah, so authentic everything.
And it's so nice because we're buying from the locals, So we're supporting the local people, not buying from the markets. Win-win. The man invited us on the field to take some pictures. He even told me how to take the pictures with the strawberry in my hand and everything. It looks really nice, great colors. The strawberries are, I think it's the perfect moment. I don't know exactly, but I think strawberries you can get all year.
I don't think.
And with this weather,
Yes,
yeah.
I don't know, but this weather is perfect. I mean.
And the strawberries are delicious. You have to try strawberries when you come to Yunnan, and all the fruits in general. Okay, we made it to Xizhou town. This is an ancient town not too far from Dali, only 45 minutes, with a history of over 1,000 years. And it was actually a very important spot on the horse trade route back in the days. While right now it's a very important popular spot because it's very well preserved and it's showcasing the culture and traditions and the architecture of Bai community. The Bai community is one of China's officially recognized ethnic communities, and the word Bai means white, which symbolizes purity and prosperity. The Bai culture is famous for their whitewashed houses, blue decorations, wooden carvings, and a very strong connection to the mountains and Erhai Lake.
Yes. Okay.
It's time to try the signature snack of Bai community, which is called baba. We are actually inside of someone's yard. I don't know how we made it here, but we entered a local shop that specializes only in baba. And here we are. So as I told you, this snack name is called baba, which means flat cake in Chinese. And they originated right here in Xizhou. There are usually two types. One is salty with minced pork and green onion, and the other one is sweet, usually with brown sugar inside. That's why I ordered one of each to try them in a super authentic spot right in the place where it was invented. First, I'm going to try the salty one with minced pork. I'm really curious to taste it because I saw it made right here on the spot. It's really crunchy. You saw how it's made with charcoal and a very interesting way of making a pie. But on the inside it's super fluffy, it's oily, and it doesn't have so much meat. Very well balanced. I could say that this is like a mix of a pie and bread, because it has a texture of a pie outside, but inside is soft and chewy like bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it's very, very good.
It's super good.
Alex thinks that it might have a little cheese inside because it's salty, but I don't know exactly how they make the dough. It's definitely something very special.
I love it. Baba is my favorite.
And now let's try the sweet one. I don't think it has only brown sugar inside. I think it has marmalade or something, or honey. It tastes a bit like honey, but a thicker honey. It's incredible. Oh my god! I think This is even better. We should have bought more. You need to order them because they make them fresh and they can only make 5 or 10 ones. So there's always a queue. We actually needed to come back after 10 minutes because they were just making ours. So it's delicious. You have to try it, but both ways. For both of babas, we paid 20 yuan, which is around $2.50, I think, I'm not sure, but worth it. And we actually asked the owner here, and he said the sweet one has inside roses jam and
roses jam.
Brown sugar. Hello, we found a coffee shop here. We actually followed the smell and maybe we will have a coffee. Iced Americano. This is a good price, right? Okay, so we're getting one hot Americano actually because it's a bit cold outside. I'm really curious where are the beans from, but they have so many types. One with tropical fruits, wine, aroma, chocolate. Wow. Place of origin, I don't know because exactly the place of origin is written in Chinese. But other information are in, so it says processing method.
You
Altitude.
have almost all the info.
Yeah, but the shop looks very nice. We had to enter. We have the coffee here. At first I wanted to have a nice Americano, but I told you it's a bit chilly outside. So they made me a large Americano and I realized that it's not too strong because it's very heavily diluted with water. So I think it's an espresso shot with half liter of water. You can still feel the aroma of the coffee. It's not the best coffee I've had, but it's good. I mean, it's not too sweet, it's a bit bitter. It could be better, but it's a good coffee, honestly. It's difficult, it's pretty difficult to find coffee here. Also in Dali, we came from Kunming where there are plenty of coffee shops, while in Dali it was hard to find one. So we were glad to find a coffee shop here. My first souvenir in China, I bought a hat, crochet, very nice, with 4 colors. I love it. Thank you, Sheshe. So I paid 40 yuan for that. Not sure if it's a good price or not. For me, it was the right one, and I like it. It's chic. And because I cannot have so many clothes in my luggage, I can have at least accessories. So that's why I bought it. What do you think?
Yeah? You are very beautiful.
Piao Liang.
Yao Liang.
I've seen this in other videos, I have to admit, but I wasn't expecting to encounter it. So here is a small shop and there's the Alipay. So basically if you want to buy something, You pay it and you leave. One of the reasons we love China is because it's so safe. I mean, tell me other countries or cities in which you can do that, to leave your shop like this and to let people...
Yeah, and to trust other customers.
Yeah, I mean, the items are not too valuable, it's 10 each, but there are plenty of things and someone worked for this, but I'm pretty sure it's you don't want to steal here in China because they are really strict and there are cameras everywhere, so we as tourists feel as well super safe.